Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Metrogether. Now this video is coming out a little later than originally planned, but unfortunately I've been out playing with the real world and real train, so as I record this we've got 4 days until game release, so got this video coming. I'm trying to do a couple of tutorials for you as well, and hopefully we're going to have some multiplayer before this game releases. So sit back and enjoy. Okay, so got about 30 seconds before we depart. See our train approaching this on the adjacent track, and having requested route, we have got our route. Unfortunately, we can't leave for another 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Time. Yes. Let's quickly reverse her forward. And away we go. So, with a request that I put in, and I don't want to say that it's solely there because of the request, I'm sure Axel, the developer, was going to add it anyway, but we now have. Right, struck by the alerter. Yes, we now have a button keybind we can request route. You can do it on the control deck, which is over here. There's a button there, request route, and you can use that. Generally, I like to use either keyboard controls or, as I'm using here, an Xbox One controller. So, controller support is in the game. There's a couple of things not bound to the controller, and we'll have to look into that whether it's possible. We can go all the way up to 90, but we've got a 40 restriction coming up. We need to be mindful of that. Then knock back now. Anticipation of that. And how the driving work on this is the levers are like gears in a way, in that they control your speed. And you can manipulate the acceleration rate using controls. See here, if I notch it down to 0, it will fall off very quick. Notch 1 will take us up to 20 k's, but it will creep. Like so. Notch 1 is 20, notch 2 is 40. For that departure time. There it is. Blacked out point. And away we go. Notch 3, I believe, take it up to 70. You will confirm that in a second. knocked up 3. Yeah, so it looks like you can go up to 70 on knock 3. Oh, we've got a caution. Okay, gone out route. So, into the next station here at Founders Square, you will need to request your route. And have Lincoln on the other side. Touchdown 1. Look for our stopping board. See there? Okay. Open the doors. We'll press the route. We now have. And 10 seconds till we can depart. So, the graphics may be a little cartoony. Some people may say this is a bit simplistic. But I'm really enjoying it. And I think you guys will too. If you enjoy train games, it's not too in-depth. You can learn the controls. I mean, I haven't had a run in this since I did the previous video. I've just been so busy, but as you can see, managing to drive perfectly well. Yes, we can go up to 90 on B for 4. Bring the speed down. As you can see, if you go all the way back to notch 1, you will decelerate faster. There we go. Perfect speed again. The timetabling is rather close, as you can tell. But you can manage it. Okay, perfect stop in position, 20 points. We've only got a minute between stations, so you do have to be honest. And the thing to remember is, especially if you're on multiplayer, is if you delay timetable for everyone. There we go. We're off and we're out here again. So I just messed up, opened the doors while we're going, and panicked and messed the doors up even more. What I'm not going to do is just speed up this section. Even though we are slightly behind now. Oh, we do have a passenger. Oh, can I overshoot? Oh. can still get away with that, apparently. I suppose, yes, we're only a metre out of station bound, so no slap on the wrist, but yeah, we are really getting down this line faster than I recall, so I'm guessing if you're the ticket inspector, you have to be quite on it as well, which is what we'll do on the return journey, I think. There we go, next right. So the key bindings on the controller are not what you generally expect. So left and right doors are your bumper buttons. So, and throttle lever is up and down on the D-pad. If you forget, you can easily press your bumper buttons, get yourself confused, and do as I do. Start flopping around. Good. Into Museum Square. There seem to be quite a few more passengers at this one. In the room. Open the left doors. As you can see, we've actually got a 2-minute wait at this station, so you know, stretch your legs, check our neck. It does appear that, yeah, we've got a 5-metre barrier fore and aft of the stopping board. As I was saying about controls, it is a bit unusual, and the alerter is your spacebar on the keyboard, so you will still kind of need a keyboard handy unless we can get both that and some other things decoded. So to join chat, you can just press right on the D-pad and you enter chat message. There you go. Type away. So yeah, say I enjoy it. I think you guys will too, and especially as it is so simple to pick up. You've not got to learn hundreds of controls like a full-on simulator, but there is still pressure on you to do well. You do get these points. I'm not sure what the points equate to yet. That's the one thing I haven't worked out. But we can go up to 100. Wow. I slowed down a little prematurely there. Oh, good. And here we go. Cedar Street. And oh, we definitely overshot that. Oh, did not mean to change the view. Oh no. So train option, so hand train over to AI, drive without timetable. Oh, so we can just go crazy and do what we like. I'm not going to do that, but right. I've wasted time. I didn't wait for the doors shut there. Oops. Right. Let's get moving, because we've got 30 seconds to get into Broad Street, and we are not going to be doing that. Well, that was a bit quick into that bend. Anyway, Broad Street. Here we are. Get it slowed down. Open the right doors. Ready for departure. Hopefully the passengers aren't too annoyed at me. There we go. Hope the doors be fully shut this time. And 650 meters to our destination. Rest of the route. And oh, and I've made a mistake there. Just requested a route didn't mean I had a route. There we go. Not a flawless run by any means. But we're making it. We're doing it. By the looks of it, we're just... oh no. We are going over the other track. Back on the rest for speeding in. What's one more punishment, hey? Okay, donkey. Oh. Yes, we're too late because I messed up. No. Press B to get out of our seat and use you. No, that is one, can't say one successful run, but one run down the line with minor flaws. Now, there is a train on the other platform. If we're quick enough, we may be able to run around there, take on ticket inspection duties. It says. Nope. Okay. Well, there goes our train, guys, and yeah. A bit shorter than usual, but I think that's a good place to leave this video. We have made it down to Weaver's Guild, almost in one piece. Hopefully you've enjoyed this game. Remember, if you have enjoyed it, maybe consider hitting that wish list for the game. I know the devs would love to have the support. I enjoy the game, I think you guys would too, so yeah, how about taking a look when it releases on the 24th? And if you're watching this far into the future, well, I'm sure it's still available on Steam. So go check it out. Alright, with that said, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.